Unleashing the future, 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 cutting-edge design and technology. A comprehensive update for the EV crossover also includes revised styling, new features, and an inline model with slightly sportier looks. 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 looks to be getting a handful of updates, at least based on the Korean version that's been revealed. The available 77.4 kWh battery pack expands to an 84.0 kWh capacity, which should improve range considerably. We expect to see these changes arrive in the US for the 2025 model year. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 is set to get some major improvements for the 2025 model year, which should be available in the United States after 3 model years on the market. The electric SUV receives cosmetic modifications to the front and back ends, an expanded battery pack, an updated interior, and a new inline variant with exterior and interior sporty elements. Hyundai unveiled the Korea spec Ioniq 5, which is seen below. However, we anticipate that the majority of these features and specifications will transfer over to the US spec vehicle. This month, the new vehicle goes on sale in Korea, and we anticipate seeing dealerships here in the United States in the coming months. Bigger battery, more range. The battery pack of the 10 best-winning Ioniq 5 is now capable of 77.4 kWh, and the new model increases it to 84.0 kWh. That should significantly increase range as we anticipate. With the new battery, the all-wheel drive dual-motor setup's 260 miles of range should increase to 280 miles. The rear-wheel drive single-motor car's range is now listed at 303 miles, and we anticipate that it will increase to around 325 miles. The current car's standard range basic model, which has a smaller 58.0 kWh battery pack, was not mentioned by Hyundai. We'll have to wait to find out more about what's happening with this less expensive configuration, but it's likely that this model will go away. Other updates. The significant external appearance improvements are completed with new front and back bumpers. The car's length is increased by 0.8 inches, and its rear spoiler and wheels have been redesigned. The installation of a windshield wiper for the rear window excites us as well. We haven't used this function on our long-term Ioniq 5 since dirt accumulates there and is difficult to remove. The interior has undergone some obvious alterations. The temperature controls and infotainment buttons on the center stack have been rearranged, and the steering wheel is a new version with the same pixel lighting as the Ioniq 6. The wireless phone charging pad has been moved to a more practical location, and the center console now has buttons for the heated seats and other settings. There is now a remote for folding the back seats. Hyundai has announced the release of Connected Car Navigation Cockpit, a new infotainment software. Hyundai claimed to have installed structural reinforcements and adjusted the shocks under the surface. Moreover, additional sound insulation has been added to reduce noise from the electric motor in the back. Improved lane keep assist and park assist are among the driver assistance features. A hand detection feature has also been added to the steering wheel. Ioniq 5 N-Line. Hyundai is developing a new N-Line trim level which aims to close the performance gap between the regular Ioniq 5 and the high-performance Ioniq 5N. It has 20-inch wheels, a body package, and distinctive bumper design to give it a little more aggressive appearance. Its interior has sportier-looking pedals, athletic seats, a redesigned steering wheel, and red stitching all around. The Ioniq 5 N-Line may or may not have more power than the regular vehicle, but it won't have nearly the 641 horsepower of the Ioniq 5N. Hyundai also made no mention of suspension adjustments, suggesting that the N-Line treatment is mostly an aesthetic choice. Watch for further information on the 2025 Ioniq 5, including price and specifics relevant to the United States, to be released later this year.